Rajasthan. Hi, Riz. How are you guys? I'm fine. How are you? Hi, Jola. Yes, long time we seen. How are you? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I'm happy to hear that you're good. I will die tomorrow. Same. I think tomorrow will be my last day. 16 degrees. Do you have a private jet or something? Come and pick me up. Wait, I think my ceiling fan is kind of noisy. I will put my earpiece on so that it will be less noise. Wait, wrong way. Yeah. Don't don't give me false hope. Okay, don't give me false hope. Seriously, guys. No, I don't have a cooler and I don't have a AC yet. I'm working on it. I need a connection. So once I have the connection, I will put the AC. I don't have the connection yet. If I will put my AC now, there will be Mahabharat in my house. Or not my house, my father-in-law house. So I don't have one yet. Hi, Vachra. I know your name. Yes, I know. Your name is familiar. You're learning Italian. That's so amazing. Please learn the cuisine also. So whenever I come to your state, then you can teach me Italian food. Okay, Riz? Deal? Yeah, and tomorrow I have just checked the weather forecast. It might go to 43 degrees. I will die. Currently it is 9:30 p.m. and the temperature is 30. You said you're learning Italian, right? So I'm telling you to learn the cuisine also. So when I visit your state, then you can feed me Italian food. I love Italian food. I think I will. No, I cannot sleep on the roof. I am in a joint family currently. The house is of my father-in-law, and there's a lot of nonsense going on here. So due to that, I cannot go on the roof because two dirty assholes are on the roof, a wife and a man. So yeah. Damn, I am so mean. But trust me, if you will find out what they did, then you will cost them even worse than me. At least I am calling them assholes. but they deserve a worse, the cruelest term that exists. They deserve that. I have never tried that. I love Alfredo pasta. Alfredo pasta is my ultimate go when I go to an Italian restaurant. Even if I will try other things, I need Alfredo pasta. You can relate. So my top priority, like my life goal currently, is to buy a small plot and build a small home. A very small plot. I don't care about how big or how small it is. It has to be my plot and my house. That is currently my goal in life. It is a sauce with meat, vegetables, tomatoes. No, I haven't tried, but it sounds delicious. But Teres is trying to be a vegetarian, so she won't make meat for me. Yeah, you will get treated like this from now on. Whenever we talk about meat, you will get this treatment from me. Ah, relatives, they come at the worst time. Their timing is so bad. I am glad that I don't have any blood relatives, and when relatives of my husband comes, I don't receive them. The other nonsense people, they receive them, and I am just upstairs in my room. I don't care whoever comes because I know them all. I know all of them, and they know me. They know what kind of attitude I have. Both. Well, I'm both. I work, I earn my money here and there, and I stay at home. Because trust me, I live way too far from the industrial area, and the industrial area, the payment that the companies there give is very low. So you can say if I have to travel from my area to the industrial area, it is like I will be working just to pay my day traveling. Basically, that is it. That will be my salary. My salary will be will just cover my daily travel expenses. I do a little bit of freelancing. I do beta reading for indie authors. I do some editing work, like helping with the books that not the introductions of the books. I help teachers. I do some I I am an assistant for a biology teacher in my country itself. So I help with writing articles related to biology, and yeah, that's it. And I have now a 6 month AI training project that I'm doing. So I work on contract basis, and whenever someone needs me, I also help some students in my country with their thesis. Yeah, that's here and there. It's not much, but it covers my expenses and I can live out of it. But I cannot buy a plot or build a house with that, obviously. Are you in my country? In my country, it is raining currently. Yes, my country is underwater. Especially the main city where I used to live, is underwater currently. Since Mother Day, it is raining there. Streets are underwater. Snakes are coming. Crocodiles are coming. It's amazing there currently. Northeast? Young Sheldon, you're from India? Memer Singh, you again. You again. In my life. Who invited you? Can you send a little bit of rain to Delhi, please? Young Sheldon, we need it. And a little bit in Hyderabad and Telangana. We share it in entire India where all the hot states are. Please share a little bit. We are dying. Fact or non-fact? Because if it is fact, then I will not envy you. Memer Singh, you are welcome in my life. I am hosting this live. Will this be a daily thing that whenever I am live, you will come here and try to be the host? Guys, I'm dying. The ceiling fan, it is blowing hot air. Hot air. So you just remove all the meat pieces and just ate the rice. I could never be you, Riz. I could never be you. At least in this lifetime, I will never be able to become a vegetarian or a vegan. It's not in my place to be that. Okay, now you are making me hungry. I ate rice with bhata ke choka. It's a dish. It's a Surinamese dish. I don't know how to explain it, but we call Yuberjin, we call it bhata. The Hindustanis in my country, they are not Indians. In the Hindustanis in my country call Yuberjin vegan, and bhata ke choka is like they burn the aubergine on fire. When the purple shell becomes black, then they peel off the shells and the paste in it, the meshy paste in it. They basically mash that with pepper, garlic, and at the end they pour hot oil on top. And then with their hands they eat it. It's like super spicy. It's one of my favorite dishes. No, it's not with meat. It's aubergine. Not it's not it's a vegetarian dish. Litti choka no. I don't even know what is that made of. Oh that is made of meat. The litti choka. Okay, okay. No, then I have never eaten litti choka, but I am willing to try it since it has meat. Hi again, Bella. So when my voice will start to cut off, tell me. That means my data will is then on LTE. Now it is stable, but it when my phone gets heat up, it jumps to LTE. and I cannot reverse it back. It will jump again to the normal data when the phone is cooled down. So, oh my god. Can you cook, Riz? Do you cook sometimes? Riz is lazy, okay? I don't know why I attract only lazy people. My best friend is lazier than me, and I am lazy. My husband is lazy. Friends I get to know here on YouTube, they are all lazy people. You never cook. You are really the queen of the house, huh? They have put you like on their head. Your parents just put you're just sitting on everyone's head in your house. Wait, that didn't sound good. Ignore. Ignore. Hi, brother. So, young Sheldon, what is your Litikachoka made of? Maybe there are different versions because I know that biryani always has meat in it. But I came to India and I learned about fat biryani. But biryani has meat in it. You cannot call biryani fat biryani. So the people are calling pulao biryani in here in Delhi, and I'm like, there is no fat biryani. Biryani has chicken or any other meat in it. So maybe that's also confusion with the litika choka. Maybe you the fake litika choka is either fake or non-fake. Oh my god, you are also trying to move. We are too much alike. We are too much alike. You know what? If I didn't make it right, like if I have not reached the point where I have my own house or something, when you have built yours, call me. I will be the housekeeping of your house. Just give me a room where I can sleep in. Since you are an Indian and you will be able to get a much better job than me, we will be roomies. Yeah. You know, eggplant has a lot of names, and I get confused because I know in India they call it bagan. In my country they call it the Indian ethnicity, not Indian Indians or they're just Hindustani. They call it bhata, and then in Dutch we call it, how do we call it in Dutch? Bouwlanger. And then I have heard that in English they call it aubergine and eggplant. So one thing and so many names. Because you're lazy, Riz? My husband is not. My husband has. Um, is traveling with his father. They went to MP. I forgot what the full form of MP is. Um, Mah- Something Pradesh. Mahash Pradesh, MP. They went to MP. They went to, it is like a tour, a bus tour, and he took his father to go there, visit the temples, a few temples. Like the area where they went from my spot to that area is around 700 kilometers. So he went 700 kilometers far from me. So I cannot show you. Hello, Puneet. Um, Hello, Coffee Country. I am fine. How are you? Well, I don't mind. If your voice is nice, I won't mind. I will sleep in peace. But if your voice is, how they say it in that Katara voice, then I will mind a lot. Can you clean the house? बर्तन धोना पड़ेगा अगर खाना पकाना नहीं आता है just like बाबू राव says खाना पकाना नहीं आता तो बर्तन धोना पड़ेगा. Thank you so much for the compliment, Coffee Conchit. If you're still here, I'm sure you also have a very generous smile. So my channel is a book too. So the most videos are book related, or all videos are book related, and I go live and talk about random topics. My lives are for random topics. Like tomorrow, it will be 43 degree in my area in the state that I am living in. So I am ranting about that. I This life is for ranting, but you are talking about different topics. So that is my channel. Lives are for random topics. To just ramble and talk, and my videos are ultimate book related only. And sometimes a bit of my life, or if I bought something new to show off, that's nothing interesting. So if you're not bookish people, if you don't love reading, then my channel might not be for you. If you want to have random talks, my life maybe for you. So yeah, I live in Delhi, but I am not from India. I am from South America. My country name is Suriname. I immigrated 3 years ago to India because of a long distance relationship. So I came, I met the guy, and I got married. In short, okay. If my introduction is interesting for you, then you can subscribe. And yeah, you can talk about anything. You can mention any random stuff, and we will discuss about it. Huh? How? Like headache or flu? What kind of sickness? This? Yeah. South America is very beautiful, and I would say it's one of the healthiest part in the entire globe. Yeah, and especially my country, it's a very small country with only 600,000 people, and we have 98% forest coverage in the country and zero pollution. You can drink water straight out of the tap. A very healthy country. We are economically doomed. Economically, we are doomed. But on other areas we are better than most countries. Yeah, I traveled to India for a long distance relationship. It took me two flights and 6,000 European dollars to come here. I worked after my I graduated in 2022 in Bachelor of Science, and I worked for 1 year. In 1 year, I was able to save 6,000 European dollars, and then I came here. Like all that money just went into two flights, basically four tickets. Because when you're from another country and you go to another country, you have to buy your return ticket. And to come to India from South America, you have to take two planes. So those two planes were 3,000, and the return tickets also 3,000. The 3,000 for the return tickets got wasted because I never went back. You cannot refund those tickets also. So I wasted 3,000 European dollars on the return ticket. The doctor hates you, like they cannot discover why you're getting sick every 2 weeks. That's not good. Actually, people want me to sing, but I don't speak. I am sure that you sing very, very good, because it is a talent of Indians to sing very good. You guys are born, you guys got the voice from your ancestors. So I am sure you can sing very pretty. You ever thought of going to the things that they have here, like Saregamapa and all those singing competition that they hold on TV? When I was in my country, I used to watch Saregamapa and what is the other? I forgot, where the kids sing and so, like Pawan Deep, and yeah, that, yeah, I met my husband online, and yeah, we had a long distance relationship for 1 year, and before that, we were 6 months friends, best friends, and so I knew him 6 months, and then we went into a long distance relationship for a year, and then I came here. I said 3,000 European dollars, not even American dollars. European dollars is way higher than dollars itself. So 3,000 European dollars. Yeah, online dating can be very scary, but yeah, I spoke 1.5 year to him. I got to know him, and I think 1.5 year is pretty enough to come and dare to see the people, see the person in real life. So yeah, I think if it was maybe a month or 2 months, then I would consider myself crazy. But I was talking to him on a daily basis via video call, not even call, video call. I observed through video call, and yeah, 1.5 year is, I think, pretty enough to get the courage to come and meet the person in real life. And I got two protection on me. I got international protection, I got India's protection, and I got my own country protection on me. So if anything happened to me, I have three protections protecting me, three laws. So that also was one of the things that gave me the courage and to come to India. Of course, I will sing in future to promote my books. I am so excited for you. I cannot wait to see what you have planned. And that is very creative to sing and promote your books. Amazing. What kind of books do you want to write? Will it be non-fiction or fictions? Yeah. Dark stuff. I love dark stuff. My sense of humor, maybe not online, but in real life, when you talk with me, my sense of humor is really dark. My jokes are dark and deep. And the books that I read like before and I'm currently reading, they are all dark books. With dark, I mean weird, creepy, disgusting, horrifying books. Those kind of books are my jam. You're in a 4 year. I am in a 4 year relationship. Still my girl. Is she working? Is your girl working? Young Sheldon? Because if she is not working, then she doesn't has the right to tell you what to do. I mean, if she is working and she is already stable and you are not, then obviously she can say something like that. But if she is just sitting at home and telling you all these kind of things, then I would say think it through. Think it through. And I think even in India now, I mean, outside of India, men and women are treated equally. I don't know about the rest of the world, but if I look at South America, men and women are treated equally and both work. Men in South America, they want working women, they want equal partners. So, and I see that that is slowly also becoming a thing in India now that people want husbands want that their wife go to work. They want a earning wife, a wife that brings money to the table. But also remember that as a husband you also have to do the household chores. You have to help with that. If she is also working, then you both have to do everything equally when it comes to earning money and taking care of the house. Like, you will have to learn how to cook. Her family is rich. That is her family money. What about her? Okay, is that no that I will take that as she is not working. I will say it is. I will not really give you my opinion because it is not none of my business, honestly. But you see what you want. Do you want something like that? What is your dream girl like? If she is your dream girl, then and if you want to do anything for her, then you will have to earn. It is all on you. You decide your own path, what you want to choose. But I am telling you now, soon you will see that in India, both men and women are working, and I am seeing that around me. Also in the family that I married to, my father-in-law's younger brother, he has how many, four or five daughters and one son. The youngest is a son, and all the girls are working. So I am really proud when I see the girls of Chacha, and I see that they're all working women. They are working and they earn good, and they also have husbands that work that earn good money, and that is something that will very soon be in entire India. So think it through. I mean, if you want a housewife, then you will have to work. And if you want to be a houseman, then you need to find a working wife, because this is also something that I have learned from the movie that is made in India, Kika, or is it Kaki something? Kika or Kaki, I don't know. But then you have that the man takes over the house and the woman is working. And I, honestly, my friends, we had this talk at a campfire, and there were a few boys. They were like, later I want to stay at home and I want my wife to go to work. I'm like, oh, I am sure that there are a lot of women out there that want to work and they don't want to do any household work. So see what is best for you. I will not judge you or her. Just I am just saying that you need to see what you want in your life, what kind of partner you want. My name, Wanisha, Wanisha, not Wanisha, but Wanisha. You have to put the force on the Wanisha. It's written with a W, not a fee. I hate it when people write my name with a fee. Like, but I have learned that in India, you guys say the fee as we as were. Not really, because not really. Um, if someone does not, if someone cannot speak English and does not understand English, then I will do my ultimate best to speak in Hindi. But otherwise, I will speak either English or Dutch, because my friends of my country, I speak Dutch and English, and in India I speak sometimes Hindi. The only person I have a conversation in Hindi with is my husband. So yeah, if you will say things in the comments in Hindi, I will answer you in Hindi if you are comfortable in that. It is an advantage of me that I can speak many languages. I'm Dutch. Not Dutch, I'm Surinamese. Because when you say Dutch, then it is Netherlands, right? But I am Surinamese. Surinamese. Like I am pretty sure you have not heard of my country, but my country name is Suriname, and the citizens of Suriname are called Surinamese. Suriname is a South American country. If you have heard of Brazil, then right beside Brazil is Suriname, a small country, very small. This one, Riz, on your hair, right? Like your head hair. But you cut it off a week ago. You know Sunamo. Oh, that's amazing. Sadly, Mr. the ex-president Santoki, he died. a few weeks ago. When I was at the university, he was still the president, and I had to represent the university and hand him over a gift. So I know him personally. Have spoken with him, and I have taken a lot of pictures with him. And I was just messing with you. You cut it by yourself. It's amazing. I also have that talent. I cut my hair myself also. But yours, the shortness and how you did it, that was amazing. You are very talented. You did it very good. It was not like uneven or anything. It was very cute, very adorable. When I cut my hair, I only cut like something like this. But I make sections, like I go like this. First is like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like half of the head, and then I bring the other half here, and then I cut it like, and then how do you call it? I think it's called butterfly hair. No, yeah, butterfly haircut or something. I don't know. I saw it online and then I did it. I was from huge fan of From, but currently I am hating this new nonsense of one episode each week. It's very annoying, very irritating. I am so angry, and the ending of each episode is so abrupt. I'm very angry. Every week after every episode, I am angry, pissed off. Yeah, Suriname is a very healthy country, very healthy country. Economically, we are doomed. We are a very poor country, but when it comes to health, we are good. A very healthy country. Yes, I will be looking forward to it, Riz. Yogesh Rator, this means duck S. I used to do it when I was a child at primary school. We used to do this, and your behavior is just like this, just like a primary child. So I am from South America, and my country name is Suriname. The bus cut, will it be like the Korean guys? Kind of hairstyle. Yeah, I will ignore the hate. You're right, Grace. I will ignore it. For reminding me to ignore nonsense. Rifist, I am living in India. I am from Suriname. It's a South American country. Thank you so much for the compliment. I'm sure you're also a very adorable human being. Donna, I don't know who will die, but I know tomorrow episode will be very interesting. I really want to see what they pull out of the river, what it is. Have you seen the reels where people put themselves in the episode, change the entire plot of the episodes? Have you seen on Instagram? My Insta feed is full with those kind of reels. People put themselves, they hit the creatures and all. Okay, I will look forward to the pictures. Hi, Wada, how are you? My jawline? I don't think I don't have a. I find that my jawline is not good. Are you talking to me, Rex? What is scary? Oh my god, I will have to repeat myself so many times. I am from South America. My country name is Suriname, but I live in Delhi, India right now. Almost 3 years in India now. Yeah, the 60% Indian in me is very happy to be here, even though the Hindustan, the Indian food of my country and the Indian food here is very different. I like mine better than here. I don't like the food of India at all. I cook my own Surinamese food here. I have imported a lot of spices from my country to here to cook my own food because I cannot eat India food. It's it's not delicious for me. I find them funny. They are so funny. I find them really funny. Yeah, I look a lot Indian. My mom genes were stronger because you won't believe my father is African, like 90% African. He was totally black. Not black, chocolate brown. Milk chocolate brown. A very cute color. And still I look like this. You're from Noida. Nice. Noida is like 3 hours away from my location. Okay, when I will come. Talking about the reels from the show, like people put themselves in the show, they change the plot of the entire show. That is it. Are you also in the same line with me? No. The only thing I tried was Italy in Delhi, and it was disgusting. So I have decided since that day that I will try every food, like every signature food in the states itself. I will not try any like vada pav or something. I will not try them in Delhi. If vada pav is a Mumbai signature dish, then I will try it there. If Italy is a South signature dish, then I will try it in South. So whenever I am able to travel to South, I will try the South foods. But I am really interested in South food, especially the fish dishes that I see online. I really want to try them out. I thought you would speak Hindi, not English. Really? Yeah, because I look Indian. I am not Indian. And I think someone of my country would say that they would expected me to speak in Dutch because Dutch is my first language. I have spoken Dutch since the first day that I have learned how to speak. Okay, I will send them to you if I come across of them. They given to you. You know, I have thought a business idea came in my mind that I wanted to open a Sudanese restaurant here in India, in Delhi. But the thing is, just like how I don't like Indian house food, like Indian ghar ka khana in India, I don't like it. Like I think you guys put aloo with bagan, aloo with cauliflower, everything is aloo. I don't like that kind of way of cooking and eating. And then we have jeera and haldi. I don't like it. So I'm like, if I don't like that kind of food, how will the Indians like my kind of food? So my business will just be a flop. My restaurant will just be a flop. Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys are also fun. I love the topics that you guys are bringing up. You guys are really fun to talk to. No. Chandra, thank you. I will never Somato's food again. No. So, um, yeah. Well, I will open a restaurant for one. I will have one work the dishes and one customer that will come daily to eat. Rest, you just have to wash one plate daily. um, our fish one. But who are you talking? Who are you discussing with? Whoever here is a Hindu and worships idols, don't ignore all the messages of Rivesh. I don't know who he is talking with. Just ignore it. Okay, we can cut ties. Okay. So you will be the assistant in the kitchen. Okay, nice. Yes, he's talking about you. But well then, there goes my one and only customer. This we only had one customer, and we killed the one and only customer. Oh God. You see, I am making Indian food, like daily house food that I am used to eat. And when I let my husband try it, he does not like it at all. He doesn't like anything that is Surinamese. He likes the snacks. The snacks, he loves them. But when it comes to the festivals and the way we make our festivals, very simple. We just use onion, garlic, and salt. And if it is green festival, green leaves festival, and when it is like eggplant, then we just use onion, garlic, pepper, and tomatoes. Simple. We cook very simple. We don't have any powder things in our food. So it is simple and delicious. But Indians, they like the taste of haldi and jeera, which is not something I like. Yeah, he is Indian. My husband is Indian. He is the reason that I am in India. Customer and helper. Okay, fine. Then I will make dal for you daily. Har har ke dal, udi ke dal, because I will have to cook only vegetarian food for you. Nice, easier. I am from South America. My country name is Suriname. If you have heard of Brazil, Argentina, my country is a neighbor country of Brazil. We are right beside each other. Brazil is like the top popular country that everyone knows, but most people don't know that it is in South America. But if you know where Brazil is, then right there is my country, Suriname, a very small country. When I came to India and I went to the government offices to settle my legal documents and all. Everyone used to Suriname, where is that? So I was like, do you know where Brazil is? And they were like, yeah, Brazil. I know where Brazil is. And like a neighbor country of Brazil that like just beside Brazil, there is Suriname. And they're like, oh. So that was the only way I talked. I explained to the Indians in the government offices where Suriname is. Because I will say South America, and they're like, South America. And I'm like, do you know where Brazil is? They don't know where Brazil is. They don't know. They just know that there is a country that is named Brazil. They're like, Brazil, yeah, Brazil. And like, beside Brazil is a country named Suriname. And they're like, oh, there, yeah, Brazil, Brazil. And I'm like, Suriname, Suriname, not Brazil. And it was so funny because it's FIRO. FIRO is like you're supposed to know all the countries because you are an international entity. You're helping internationals. You're helping people from other countries, like foreigners. So you need to know where all the countries are. Most of them. How did you find online? I entered a game. The game was called High Rise. It's like a game where you make your avatar, you have your own room, you decorate your room, you enter events where you have to dress stylish and all. It was that kind of game, and there I met him, each other social medias, and we started to talk on a daily basis, and that is how we went from stranger to best friend, and then girlfriend boyfriend, online dating, and then I came to India. That is all. Dal. What is your favorite dal? Because I love har ke dal. And then my husband loves masoor ke dal. What kind of dal do you like? And I don't like masoor ke dal. I can eat. Yeah, I like everyone enters and I have to explain to everyone from where I am. I think next time in this poll I will put I am from Suriname. I will just put that. And I don't know what kind of options I will put. Great, amazing. So they will know, okay, she's from Suriname. Because there is no way I can put that. And I cannot even type it and, pin it or something. They're stupid as fuck. My 10-year-old brother knows basic. Yeah, basic geography, everyone needs to know, those basic things. That is the first thing we are being taught, that the world has 7 parts. And in those 7 parts, you have different kinds of countries. And at school, we also daily played a game. I don't know what is in English, but we called it, if I directly translate it from Dutch to English, we called it Girls Boys. Boys Girls. That was the name. Jongens Meisjes. We say in Dutch, Jongens Meisjes. But so directly translated Girls Boys. So it was a game where you had to put boy, country name, street name, vegetables, animal, and then you had to in alphabetical order, like A. If someone calls A, then you have to place names, what boys names of A, girls names of A, country names starting with A, a street name starting with a animal starting with a fruit starting with A. I don't know if you have played that game. So we have played that game since I have played it my entire childhood till high school. That is how I kept learning new countries, new street names, new animals names, and fruit names. That is one way to learn, and also girls and boys names. Yeah, you just eat anything without knowing what the name is. Yeah, Venezuela is also a neighbor country. Yeah, correct. No, no. In Suriname, you can say Suriname is like all Western countries. Parents don't interfere who you date with. If you want to date the same gender, we don't care. The only thing the parents care about is that you study well at school and you become independent as fast as possible. Parents in Suriname, they want that their children grow up fast, they become independent fast, they build their own house and they go away because they want to spend time. The mom and dad want to be alone very fast to spend time with each other again, so they want their kids to go on their own, go away, make your own life. So basically, family, most of the time in Suriname, mom, dad, and children. That is the family. All the others are just relatives. So yeah, we are very we like our privacy very much. We love our boundaries very much. Don't like to interfere in other people's life and all. That is certainly. And when people you know stick their nose in our business, it can lead to someone's death. We are also very violent. Like we don't joke around. Yeah, very, yeah, we can be the sweetest people, but when you cross your limit and enter our boundaries and our privacy, you may go to the place that you're supposed to go in the future very soon than expected. The name Suriname looks like a Sanskrit. In the history, when contract workers from India went to Suriname, the people that brought them with the boat to Suriname, they used to say, "Chalo Shri Ram ki desh chalte hain." So Suriname was known as Shri Ram da Desh. Shri Ram da Desh. So the Indians went with the name हम श्री राम दा देश जा रहे हैं. So maybe that's why it looks like Sanskrit a bit. I have curly hair. You don't comb curly hair daily. Gaven is a guy name and Tup is a guy name. It's like no, we were colonized by Netherlands, NL. That is why our natural language is Dutch, because we were colonized by Netherlands. See, the comment that you made there, why don't you comb your hair? That is what we consider sticking your nose in our business. So don't make those kind of comments. Mind your business. Why don't you comb your hair? Why don't you put chunri on your face? Why are you not wearing churias? Why are you not wearing mangosutra? Why aren't you wearing this, that? It's very annoying. Since I came to India, people talking like this are very annoying to me. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? Why are you like that? Why are you walking like that? Why are you talking like that? Why are you not minding your business? Very annoying. It's also this spot life, okay? She can do whatever she wants in here. Offended? So you like people questioning your life choices, your business. You like it when people stick their nose in your businesses. I don't like it. I will get offended when you don't mind your business. I will get offended because it is my life. So you are not supposed to ask questions that are not none of your business. So yeah, and in these 3 years, people have gone in my last nerves a lot. I don't differentiate dal because it is different. I when it comes to food, I am very picky. So I am a picky eater. So I don't eat all dal or all vegetables like Loki. I will never eat Loki. Loki is like my enemy vegetable. I don't eat it a lot. So what language do you want me to speak? Dutch? Are you ready to speak Dutch with me? Because it's like it's been more than 2 weeks since I have spoken Dutch for last time. So we can speak Dutch. Are you ready? Exactly. Bro, there is no spotlight in here. Yeah, I need to drink water. That I can agree with. I need to drink water. I have been speaking for so long without drinking water. So I also think that my mouth has a bit of spit. So yeah, I will not attack you for that. No, Spanish is a different. Dutch is different. Like in Dutch, like in Dutch we say hoe gaat het met je, and in Spanish estás. Like in Dutch we will say hello. Hello means, and in Spanish hola. And in Dutch, you will then say when someone asks you how are you, hearted, you will say goed. And in Spanish, you will say muy bien, gracias. So very different. My glass. Very insecure, very insecure. I mean, they join a live. They know nothing about the person that is speaking there, but they will just jump into conclusions. So I mean, I can help if I can speak English and maybe you cannot speak English the entire day. I'm so sorry. I can speak another language. Do you want to speak in Dutch, in Spanish? Tell me. I can even speak Chinese. Not a lot, but I have learned Chinese for 1 year. So I know the basic Mandarin. Because you won't believe, just like in India, you have many languages. In China, you have different Chinese languages also, and I know the Mandarin one, but you have Cantonese and others. Yeah, most welcome, young talent. I mean, we are here to learn from each other, right? Bhojpuri. I, yeah, I cannot speak Bhojpuri. I cannot. I don't understand Bhojpuri and Haryanvi. I cannot understand those languages. But the Bollywood Hindi, I understand completely. Like I go to cinema to watch Durandar, those kinds of movies. I don't know why. I do understand Hindi when it comes to cinema, but when someone in real life, like in my neighborhood, speaks with me, there are certain words that I don't understand. Hi, hi, Batman. Where is that woman? No, bro. Chopstick is it's very easy. It took me 5 minutes. Very easy. A Hindi word that I cannot count from 20 and above. Listen to my counting. एक दो चार पाँच छः सात आठ नौ 10 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 90 90 20 and from this one I don't know. I was like 21 22 23 24 25 26 and my husband was like no, it's something else and I don't know what he was saying. I don't remember. Unis. What is unis? 19. 19 is unis? Because in the movie they say clearly, but need Hindi. Yeah. And in here, the people mix Bihar language with Haryana language with Bhojpuri. It's mixed. I said 19. Oh, 19 is unis. Okay, unis. Yeah, I can count till 20 only. Yeah, I was thinking about sign language. Oh my god, we think so like I was thinking last week I was thinking about sign language that I want to make my videos and I also want to do sign language into it. While reviewing my book, I also want to do the sign language so that people that can understand the sign language that it will be easy for them also. The people that are used to speak in sign languages. I want to learn it. I will start learning it. I don't know about you. I will start. I will start. Next month from the first date I will start sign language. Gayfan, try tigers. I have heard they are sweet. Try tigers. Yeah, we need to learn it. And I want to fuss in sign languages. And yeah, I want to use sign language to call, like, mm, that's one of the reasons. Hello, how are you? I am both. I am a cat and a dog person. I am both. I always wanted to open a not a shelter, not like it has not. It is not supposed to be for adoption or anything. A shelter where I take all the unwanted animals and I care for them. I take care of them. I give them food. I shower them and everything. I always want to do something like that, but I don't have this. This is the problem. Every problem is because we don't have this. If we had this, there wouldn't be any problems in my life. That is what I'm thinking currently. If I had money, maybe my life would be problem free. You guys speak Hindi, right? Do I will speak English or Hindi. I do think, and I have heard that South people are very smart. So I will speak in English. I have heard a lot of toppers from South. So I do think that everyone can speak English in South. So I will speak in English. I am looking at Chandra and Resh. You would know better than me. I cannot recognize which Indian is from which state. I can recognize only one. I can recognize the Indians of Manali, the cold areas, because they have pink cheeks, pink nose, pink teeth. Even if they're dark skin, their cheeks are pink, really pink. It's very adorable. When I went to Manali, I saw the citizens there, very cute people with pink cheeks. That is the only way how I know that they are mountain people. When I see the pink cheeks, natural, without any makeup or something. Very cute people. What is hi Bujara, welcome back. Yeah, Chandra's from Noida. Were you born in Noida? I don't know about cats, but I had the most loyal dog in my childhood. He used to bring his girlfriends at home and he used to stay with them until they died. And within a month they died and he brought another one. So I don't know if he was a serial killer or something, but I just I am living with this thought that he was the most loyal dog in the entire dog kingdom because he stayed with his female dog until she died. So yeah, he is loyal. Nobody can say otherwise, okay? He did that with three female dogs. After that, I went to another city in my country to do further studies. I lost my parents. Then I went to another city to study there and to live there in a child house. So yeah, when you know so many different languages, when I try to tell you guys story about my country, I need to stop myself to not speak in Dutch with you guys because most of the time when I ramble and when I stumble upon my words, it is because I want to say it in Dutch. I try to change the Dutch word directly into English. That is when I stumble. That is one of the problems that multi-language people have when they speak a lot of languages. When they try to tell a story of a certain event that happened in a certain language, they need to translate it fast enough to tell it in another language. They often stumble upon their words. Bye. I'm also ending this live soon because it's already 11 o'clock. And I think I will end it now. I think we have spoken enough, and people in India need to go and sleep. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If I got any time, spare time to. Good night. Bye, everyone.